Y'all ready? I'm locked and loaded, ready to rock. It's the 2026 NBA draft. They introducing anybody? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Live draft reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's lit up in here, baby. They introducing everybody. Ha ha! Yeah, still got the buffs on. That's hilarious. Okay, Kareem. Nice suit. Even though he looked like a goddamn pallbearer. A Mara. I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. It's a die, not a day. You learn something new every day. I'm surprised none of y'all ain't correct me. Abuka Corey. All right, y'all. Who gonna be? I mean, obviously, the top four is gonna be the top four, right? But 5 through 30 could be anybody and anything. We got to remember a couple of things. The Bucks own the 13th pick, and the Miami Heat, not the Brooklyn Nets own the Timberwolves pick, the number 28 pick. So we got to keep that in mind, y'all. After July 6th, it's going to be official. I'm excited to see what my Pistons are going to do late in the first round. We ain't had a late first round pick in years. We've always had like a top 10 every year. I can't show the draft because copyright, man. You know the NBA ain't gonna allow me to do it. I can only do the audio. And then I'm just gonna do my chiming in. It's my version of everything. I'm not gonna show the draft. You can just don't show ads. Well, I'm not turning my phone around, so this is my platform to deliver my commentary on it. Yeah, facts, man. This is I'm delivering my commentary on my shit. So it pretty much seems like 1 through 4 is gonna be 1 through 4, but I don't even know what order they're gonna be picked in though. I'm just here to give my commentary on the picks. I watched a lot of tape of some of these guys, of at least 35 players. So it's gonna be on. Who I got for my top five? I mean, me, I got a different top five. You know, I got DeBonta going first. I got Peterson going second. I got Boozer going third. I got Wilson going fourth, and I got Acuff going fifth. Even though, no, I'm not showing the draft. This is just my live commentary on the draft as it goes on. But we can have some discussions. Is Peterson going first? I don't know. That's tough. And I got Acuff going fifth, even though I think Acuff is going to go seventh, though, to the Sacramento Kings. The Kings want to build around Acuff. Um, I it's just like I said, the top four is going to be the top four. Boozer, Peterson, Devonta, and Wilson. But I don't know what order they're going to go. We're just going to have to see for ourselves. And then I got a late stream, so a lot of y'all might catch it before me. LeBron James names himself the NBA's greatest player. Well, that's his opinion. Ain't mine. No, I'm not going to show the draft. No, I'm providing commentary. But we can discuss together about these picks. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. If you don't like it, you can leave. Did the Lakers and OKC trade up? No. I don't have cable, and I got the draft. We here to talk about the picks together as a group of people. We ain't here to watch it. Well, I would suggest how you got the draft. I mean, I'm just watching it. It's on ESPN. Just like it is every year. Hey, why don't y'all go on Buff Streams or Stream East and stream the draft if you can't get it? A team is about to get a dog with Acuff. Hey man, Acuff is one of my favorite players in this draft. I mean, I want the Clippers to pick him fifth, but I think Sacramento is going to pick him because they want to build a team for Acuff. Obviously, they're going to get rid of. They're probably going to get rid of DeRozan. They're probably going to cut DeMar DeRozan. And watch out, guys. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Jaylen Brown is traded in this draft. Don't be surprised. That's what I'm looking out for. So, you know how Giannis was the hot topic last night? Well, today it's going to be Jaylen Brown. We're going to see because Jaylen Brown wanted to be traded within a 48-hour period. And this is probably hour 24 now. Hey, dude, who you think had the best skill as a center? Personally, I think Hakeem. I think Hakeem too. I agree with you. I was thinking Hawks. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell it to you like this. Um, Atlanta might trade that pick to Boston. Trey Murphy getting traded during the draft. Hey man, let's provide some excitement then. I'm here for all your predictions, man. I'm here to listen to everything. You think so? The best draft class in the last 5 years? I don't know. I mean, there's probably only two or three potential superstars. The rest of these guys could just provide help for a lot of these NBA teams. I don't think it's like 96 or 2003, but I think this is way better than the last couple of draft classes, though. So I agree with you there. Why the Miami Heat should go all in for Kawhi and Ja. I mean, they can't do that now. They can't do that now. Not enough assets. They don't have it, man. They ain't got no bread. They stuck with what they got. All they could do is just sign free agents. Miami targeting Clay in free agency. I think they should trade for him. What do I think the Nets are gonna do? I mean, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I have to load up my let me look into that draft. Let me look into my mock draft. John Morant going to the Timberwolves. Hey, that could work. But what are they gonna give up? Who do I think the Bucks are gonna take at 10 and 13? I had said that they were going to take the kid from Tennessee, Nate Amit, and it was going to take Morez Johnson from Michigan. I think that was my those were my picks. So I'm gonna load up my mock draft on my page or whatever. You think the Nets are gonna get a cuff? I mean, I hope not. I would hope not. Jaylen Brown has been traded. Nah, not yet. Yeah, I'm a. Is JB going to get traded? He might. Okay, so my stream is a little bit behind, so a lot of y'all going to be a little bit ahead of me, maybe about 25 seconds ahead of me. You know, I don't got cable, I got that bootleg shit. I steal my shit. I got jailbreak. So a lot of y'all going to be a little bit. No, I'm not going to show the screen. No, we here for commentary. We're not here to show the screen. Well, we got about 5 minutes on my end to see who they draft. I mean, with either Peterson or Debonsa, the the Wizards are good. They'll be fine either way. I'm not showing the screen. Stop asking me. I mean, number one pick should be a no-brainer. No, I'm not showing the screen. Stop asking me, man. We here for commentary. We here to have a talk. Y'all, a lot of y'all ain't got cable, huh? Maybe some of y'all are at work and can't watch it. I don't know. But it's not like we missing nothing anyway. I don't know why y'all want me to show the goddamn screen anyway, because why y'all want to watch Malika Andrews' whack ass commentary? And Woj ain't even on here no more. No. Stop asking me to. Next motherfucker that asks me to show the screen, I'm blocking them motherfucking ass. For real. Stop asking me to show the goddamn screen. You can leave. How about that? It's gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens. All right, so I just got word that AJ DeBonsa will be the number one pick. So now in Washington, things have gotten interesting now. Now you got Trey, you got AD asking for an extension. You got Trey Young. Yeah, that's right, Jason. My man. So DeBonsa's number one, huh? It's pretty good. I fuck with it. So, I mean, what do y'all think, man, about DeBonsa going number one? I mean, that's obvious. I mean, the top four is gonna be the same order, but I like it, man. You know, if you look at that roster right now, I mean, we can look at the roster. We're talking about the draft. You got anything to say about the NBA draft? If not, you can leave. We're here to have a discussion. No, I'm not showing the draft. Y'all motherfuckers gotta get some cable, man. Yeah, so DeBonsa went number one. I mean, I like DeBonsa for Washington. You got a guy that can do pretty much everything. And you got that to go alongside Trey Young and Anthony Davis if healthy. We have to establish the fact that, okay, so now they're about to announce it for real. I'm just getting the notifications on my phone. Right. Yeah, I agree, Jason, man. I understand that people want to see it. I mean, damn, dog. Y'all ain't got no TV. I'm here to discuss the draft with everybody, man. I'm trying to get everyone's takes. and everyone's opinion on this. It's why we here. Bronson goes number one, as just like everybody else thought. So right now, I mean, this roster's interesting. You see D'Angelo Russell still there, Alex Sarr, Koulibaly's there, Trey Johnson's there, Cam Whitmore. Hey, I forgot Cam Whitmore was a Wizard. Yeah. Hey man, I think that number that two guard position on the Wizards is I wouldn't be surprised if they started Russell, if they started D'Angelo Russell. Right, right. AD definitely has to stay healthy. Yeah, man. Trey Young's got to play more than 60 games, and Anthony Davis has to play more than 50 games. That's why I got like Washington currently as a 7 seed right now for next year. And can't forget about Kaishan George too. George got some game. Appreciate it. Okay, so I got I just got word that the Utah Jazz is selecting Darren Peterson with the number 2 overall pick. So let's go to Utah's roster. Hey, Utah's gonna be locked and loaded, man. Utah's gonna be the sleeper next year if everyone can stay healthy. I mean, look at this team. The shit is gonna be ridiculous. You got Peterson, you got Keontae George, you got Laurie Markkinen, you got Jaren Jackson, you got Walker Kessler possibly coming back, maybe coming back. Walter Clayton is on the Memphis Grizzlies. Remember, he got traded. Flip, can't forget about Flip either. Cody Williams, Bryce Sensabaugh. This team is good. Ace Bailey, Isaiah Collier. This is a good team that Darren Peterson's joining. But it's all about health with this team. Yeah, man, this is pretty good, man. Utah's definitely going to be lit next year. I think that Utah can be the 10 seed next year in the play-in because obviously the West is going to be loaded with so much talent. You know what I'm saying? So will the East. But I think Utah can get that final play-in spot with this addition of Peterson to an already good team. Yeah, man. Laurie, Jaren, Ace, Keontae, Bryce, Flip, Collier. That's a good 8, 9 man rotation right there in Utah. And then you add Peterson. Yo, Peterson and Keontae George, like, who gonna check them? Like, seriously, who would want to check them? Now, I assume that Boozer's going number 3 to Memphis, But that Utah team has got a lot of potential. Yeah, George Peterson, Markkinen, Jackson, and Kessler. I think what Utah's going to do with Kessler is they're going to, um, they're going to match whoever makes an offer for Walker Kessler. I don't think they're just going to let him walk. Obviously, yeah, Darren Peterson just got to be healthy. I forgot to talk about my player comparisons. Match the offer. They don't want to pay him, but don't want him to go. I mean, that's why he's a restricted free agent, so that they could have that option. But Devonta got like a crazy ceiling, bro. Like Devonta could be another Kawhi Leonard. He could. You know what I'm saying? He's got a Kawhi ceiling, maybe a DeMar DeRozan floor, maybe an OG Anunoby floor. Darren Peterson got a Jalen Green ceiling. I like Peterson, man, for this team. All right. So I got the official word from Jake Fisher that they're going to select Cam Boozer to the Memphis Grizzlies, number 3 overall. What are y'all thoughts about that? Now, Memphis is going to be ass, complete ass. Cam Boozer is going to run the numbers up. Obviously, John Morant's going to be gone. Either they are unable, or either Memphis takes a shitty offer for Ja, or they'll cut Ja. John Morant don't want to be there. Memphis don't want him there either. But now you got what? Yeah, yeah, this team's gonna be ass, complete ass. You got Edie, you got Boozer, Caldwell Pope, uh, got Walter Clayton, Santi Aldama. Yeah, this is big lottery. I think Memphis is gonna be in the top 5 next year, maybe top 2, top 3 next year for sure. They're not gonna win many games. The West is too powerful. The East is going to be better. Somebody's got to win 20 to 25 games, and that team is going to be the Memphis Grizzlies. But you know, Cam Boozer. Oh, good question, K Money. Good question. Probably, probably at least 19, 19, 11, and 8. Maybe 19, 11, and 7. I give them 19, 11, and 7, with maybe I say 48, 39, 80. I give him 19 a game. You think he's going to win Rookie of the Year? Ooh, I don't know. I think DeBonce is going to win Rookie of the Year. Boozer's going to have the numbers, but DeBonce is going to have that. He's going to have that umph. You know, the Wizards are going to improve as a team. The Wizards are going to make the play in and make their way out the play in to get one of those 8 playoff spots in the Eastern Conference. But yeah, Memphis ain't gonna be shit next year. They're not. I say 2025 win range. We almost at the 8th pick. That's that Atlanta pick. We got to see. Like, there has been no word about Jaylen Brown yet. I'm not going to stay live to find out, like the Giannis thing yesterday. So, if Brown is indeed traded to the Hawks, I'm going to either go live or do a video. Yeah, so it's official. So, Cam Boozer is going to be the 3rd overall pick, obviously. But I think that Boozer's going to have good numbers. So you got Jerome, Wells, Coward, Boozer, and Edey as the starting lineup next year for the Grizzlies. I mean, that's not bad, but this is a 21 roster. This is a team full of kids, of young cats, with Ty Jerome as the vet. All right, so everything is going as according to plan. You know, I think where it's going to go wayward for my mock draft is the number 5 overall pick because I have Acuff going to the Clippers, in which I don't know if the Clippers are going to draft him. However, Acuff is mostly wanted by the Sacramento Kings. So I wouldn't be surprised if Keaton Wagler went to the Clippers at number 5 overall. Yeah, like I said, I think Boozer's going to average 19, 11, and 7 with 48, 39, and 80 shooting splits. I mean, that could be a possibility. All right. So I just heard that Wilson's going to go 4th overall. So Caleb Wilson's going to the Bulls. Let's talk about Chicago. Let's talk about the Bulls. Hey, that Bulls team is going to be like Lob City. It's going to be like Lob City. You got Nick Claxton. You got Josh Giddey. You got Bucelis. And now you got Caleb Wilson who can jump out the gym. But the Bulls just have to sign free agents. It's just that simple. Do y'all see Kobe White going back to the Chicago Bulls next year? So Caleb Wilson, he's gonna be crazy for Chicago. He reminds me of those Thompson twins. I think that he's gonna model his game after the Thompson twins. But obviously he has a better jumper than both Amin and Asar. But so I mean, as far as the state of the Bulls, yo, do y'all realize that they gotta pay Patrick Williams 18 million for the next 3 years? That is terrible, bro. Patrick Williams got to be one of the biggest draft busts in the history of the sport. He is so trash. I think Rob Dillingham gonna be balling next year. But Caleb Wilson's going number 4. But I mean, I think the Grizzlies are going to get it together within the next 3 years. They still gotta, So Caleb Wilson, man, he is an all-around talented player. Hopefully, he's 100% healthy and ready to rock. I still think the Bulls won't make the playoffs, but they'll be exciting and fun to watch next year. It's gonna be sad though. Stacey King gone. That's fucked up for y'all Bulls fans. I like this commentary, man. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, man. What y'all think about the Bulls? It they gonna be crazy. They gonna be like, you remember? I don't know, man. Y'all, a lot of y'all is young. Y'all remember when the Clippers had Darius Miles and Lamar Odom and Quentin Richardson? I mean, well, I wouldn't say they have too many forwards. They have enough forwards. They definitely have enough forwards, but I don't know about too many. This is a forward league now, and you need as many forwards as you possibly can to guard a lot of these guards. I wouldn't be surprised the uh if Kobe White came back next year for the Bulls. But you gotta love the Claxton pickup for the Bulls. The Claxton pickup changes everything. Now you got lob threats all over the floor. A lot of people are gonna get dunked on by them Chicago Bulls, especially when you got a guard as dynamic as Josh Giddey. I want my Spurs to get Isaiah Evans. He'll definitely be on the board by the time y'all draft. He'll be on the board. I'd be shocked if Evans went higher than 20. Now, this will be the pick that probably changes things because now, let's see, who was the fifth pick? So we're going to move over to the Clippers roster, which does not know exactly where they're going to go here. 5 through 30 is a mystery, y'all. All right, so Keaton Wagler will be the fifth pick. I'm not surprised. I had Acuff going fifth because I thought the Clippers was going to risk it, but I believe Acuff is going to go seventh. Right. Hey, it's going to be Alley Oop Central. It's going to be Lob City in Chicago. Watch. But Keaton Wagler will be the fifth pick, going to the Clippers. As far as the Los Angeles Clippers are concerned, that you got a backcourt partner for Darius Garland. Kawhi Leonard is definitely coming back. They got Isaiah Jackson, Brook Lopez, Derrick Jones Jr., Nick Batum still there. God damn. Is Bradley Beal even going to come back? I think it's about that time for OG to retire. Hey, don't be surprised if Yannick Coden Nienhauser is the starting power forward next year for this team. I still think that they need a better center than Brook Lopez. But Keaton Wagler, he can play. All right, so the pick, they're going to announce it's Keaton Wagler. So I think Wagler's going to easily slide into that starting lineup alongside Garland and Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be fun. Will always float around that 8 to 10 spot in the Western Conference. It's just their reality. Wagler's got game. Yeah, his scoring ability alone. You having two playmakers out there and Wagler and Garland, the Clippers are going to be better, but not that much better. I mean, his numbers look nice though. Yeah, like I said, I think who's next? Who did I have next? I think Michael Brown Jr. is going to get selected next. That's my prediction, even though that was not on my mock draft. You know, my 5 through 7 is jacked up right now. I wish the Clippers could have got A Cuff. Now, A Cuff would have took the Clippers to a top 5 team in the West. I think A Cuff is that good and that much of a difference maker. Yeah, going to LA, Clippers will always be a competitive team, but they just never going to win a championship. Hate to bust a lot of y'all Clippers fans' hearts, but all right, so it's official. Michael Brown Jr. is going to be the 6th overall pick to the Brooklyn Nets. Now you got Michael Brown Jr. and Julius Randle, and then you got MPJ. Hey, this Brooklyn Nets team is turning out to be pretty damn good on paper next year. But I still don't think that they'll make the playoffs, but I think they'll be a game out of the 10 seed. Because you know that Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle gonna shoot 40 shots each. Dylan Harper is better than Cooper Flag. I mean, that is actually a good argument. I think Flag is going to be the better player later on down. Obviously, the Nets. If the Nets got Michael Brown Jr., then you all know that Darius Acuff is going number 7. It's been discussed all week that Acuff was going to be a Sacramento King. So Brown Jr. is going to Brooklyn. But let's talk about Brooklyn for a second. Brooklyn just got Julius Randle yesterday. That's a solid pickup for the Nets, not for a lot of other teams. You got Porter. You got who else you got? Day'Ron Sharpe gets to be a full-time starter now. I don't know if Michael Brown Jr. is going to make a big difference, but he helps though. He helps Brooklyn maybe get out of games that they shouldn't be in. Brown can ball, man. This draft got a lot of guard depth. Yeah, Brown got some ups for a 6'3" cat. He got talent. Brooklyn's gonna improve immensely. You know, they're not gonna be a 24 win team next year. Yeah, Darius Acuff should have been fifth. That's where I had him on my ranking list. But Acuff's definitely going now. But the only reason why Acuff is going where he's going is because Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? They wanted him from day one. Acuff was promised that they would build the team around Acuff. And Acuff don't want to go nowhere else but Sacramento. Damn. Underdog put out a list of the Nets first round picks over the last 20 years. And you know what's fucked up? That's crazy that Jarrett Allen is the best player out of that group. That's kind of fucked up in a way. Because they said Michael Brown Jr., Jaeger Judum, Nolan Traore, Drake Powell, Ben Seraph, Danny Wolf, Noah Clowney, Dariq Whitehead, Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharpe, Desan Musa, Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert, Rondae Hollis Johnson, Chris McCullough, Mason Plumlee, and Marshawn Brooks. So I truly think that Jarrett Allen's probably the best player out of that group. Even though Cam Thomas, I feel like, was held back. And I think Michael Brown could move into that top three of that list because, you know, Karis LeVert is a solid player. I think Michael Brown could be better. Not Michael Brown's dad name being Chris Brown. I'm dead. This nigga Michael Brown dad talking too goddamn much. Oh, that's dope. So Michael Brown Jr. don't have to take a flight. Oh, Nelson's facts. Where my scamming ass niggas at? Mm-mm-mm. Obviously, A-Cuff's going 7th overall. No shit. But what are the Kings gonna do? They want to build around Darius Acuff. So now Zach LaVine's got an expiring contract. I think a lot of people would take $48 million going towards their salary cap, wouldn't you think? I would think so. Domantas Sabonis is going to get traded, and then DeMar DeRozan's probably going to get cut. So that airs out the space. Even though Acuff could have started with LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan, and Hunter, and Murray, but they're breaking up that team. They're breaking up LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan. I think blind man can see that Acuff was going 7th to the Kings. And Acuff got the sticks on. If you're from Detroit, if you know, you know. Darius Acuff is the 3rd most talented player in this draft, along with Debonsa and Boozer. Yeah, AJ Debonsa. Darius Acuff is going to be a dog. Hey, look out for him in the Rookie of the Year race. I think he goes top 3. Acuff got that dog in him, man. Yeah, so Acuff goes 7th to the Kings. Kings are in a situation where they're blowing everything up just to create room for not Darius Acuff's dad having the white sticks, bro. That is hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Then the sister got a great player, bad franchise. Well, they're fixing the franchise. And yes, Sacramento's a shitty franchise. I get it. Okay. The whole family buffed out. The father and son got the white sticks. That shit is hilarious. All right, so now that my 5, I don't think Sacramento finna be nice at anything. You got to realize something. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. Look, they're not going to have that team next year. They're going to break up the Sacramento Kings. They want to build that franchise around Darius Acuff. They are not going to have that same roster next year. They're trading Zach LaVine. They're going to cut DeMar DeRozan, and Domantas Sabonis is receiving interest from Toronto and Charlotte. That team will not be together. They're building the team for Acuff. They're going to keep Hunter. They're going to keep Keegan Murray. And they're going to keep Malik Monk. And they're going to move up Maxime Reynaud to the starting five. That'll be the five right there. DeRozan, LaVine, and Sabonis will be gone at some point within the next 3 months. Book it. That's a lie. That's a lie. They're talking about cutting DeRozan. Who's untouchable? Sabonis is not untouchable if they're having trade discussions with Toronto and Charlotte. Where are you getting your news from? Who are your sources? I'm tapped in. They're building the team around Darius Acuff. That's why they drafted him. This is going to be his team. LaVine is going to get traded. I'm telling you. DeRozan's going to get cut. Sabonis is going to get traded. And you got to think about the assets that they could get for LaVine and Sabonis. Clearly, you're not if you're thinking that LaVine, DeRozan, and Sabonis are untouchable. They're not going to keep that team together. Visit me within the next 3 months. And then you could laugh and gloat. Give it 3 months. LaVine, DeRozan, and Sabonis will not be members of the Sacramento Kings. You don't watch basketball. That's Acuff team now. J-Rax is in denial. I'm telling you. They drafted Acuff. They gone, bruh. It's a rebuild. I understand that you don't want to see LaVine. You don't want to see... Like, they sucked anyway. They didn't fit together. They didn't fit together in Chicago, and they didn't fit together in Sacramento. Where are they going to go? They could go anywhere. I told you what the fuck's going on. Look, man, check it out. Look it up. Look up Domantas Sabonis, Toronto Raptors, and Charlotte Hornets. You're in denial. This is going to be Acuff's team. Keegan Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Maxime Reynaud, and Malik Monk. Them the motherfuckers that's going to be starting. I'm telling you. Them boys gone. A lot of people want LaVine because that $47 million, they got an expiring contract. Like LaVine has an expiring contract. A lot of teams gonna want that. You got Detroit having interest. I hope LaVine don't go to Detroit. For the love of God, please no. All right, so let's move on to Kingston Fleming. Let's talk about Atlanta for a second. Atlanta stacked. And then, what if Kingston Fleming is traded to the Celtics? If you know, you know. The word was that Atlanta would listen to trade calls all the way until they were on the clock. But it seems like Atlanta doesn't want to trade Kingston Fleming, though. That's what I'm seeing from Jake Fisher right now. Kingston Fleming reminds me of Drew Holiday, bro. Him going to the A, that's problems. That Atlanta team's going to be really good. They could be a top 6 team in the East again. Fleming just gotta work on that 3-point shot. No, I am not showing the draft. No. I done been on this long. We commentating. We talking shit in here. We kicking knowledge. But check this out. Atlanta's got some dogs. They just got Aaron Wiggins. They drafted Kingston Flemings now to go alongside Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, Jonathan Kuminga, CJ McCollum, Onyeka Okongwu, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Ricochet, Buddy Hield. Yo, these motherfuckers can go 10 deep. Aaron Wiggins is going to be a problem for that Atlanta Hawks team. And now you possibly, maybe have the starting point guard in Kingston Flemings. So what is it going to be? Like Flemings, McCollum, Daniels, Johnson, and Okongwu? That's what it's looking like to me. Uh-oh. Dallas is going to select Morez Johnson. His former coach is going to select Morez Johnson. I knew it. Morez Johnson, I had him going to Milwaukee, but I knew with Dusty May being there, sitting there with his players, I knew he was going to nab one of them. And Dusty May picked up Morez Johnson. So Dallas is selecting Morez Johnson 9th overall. I knew that Dusty May was going to select one of his players and fuck up all of our mock drafts. I kind of knew it because he was going to be there with his home with his boys. I knew it. Yeah, man. Like, people in denial. Hey, yo, Dre, man. People are in denial about the Kings breaking up. This is Darius Acuff's team now. He's going to be playing with DeAndre Hunter, Keegan Murray, Maxime Reynaud's going to be the 5, and old boy going to be the 4. So Morez Johnson's going 9th. That's crazy. That's pretty much the surprise of the night right there. I thought it was going to be Braden Burries. But now Dusty May is selecting Morez Johnson. Ain't like the 90s. I mean, I agree with you. But I still love basketball, though, despite it not being as good as it once was. I still fuck with today's basketball, though. But Morez Johnson going to the Mavericks, he could fuck around and start at the 4. You gotta think about that. Morez Johnson could really start at the 4 for them. You got Kyrie, you got Cooper Flag, Morez Johnson, PJ Washington, and maybe Daniel Gafford if they don't trade him. That's a big shocker. Morez is reuniting with Dusty May. Yeah, shout out to Dusty May, y'all. He got one of his guys. Do you think that Dallas trades up and he gets the other 2 guys? That'd be lit. But we got to be realistic here. You can't have everybody. Morez Johnson can play. He's got a lot of athleticism. He's developing that jumper. He's a good all-around player. And Cooper Flag needs to be playing alongside one of those guys. Morez and Cooper Flag on the perimeter is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. Well, it doesn't look like Jaylen Brown is going to be traded during the draft, but we still got 21 picks to go. I'm gonna be here until the 30th pick is announced. Then I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Morez Johnson's a good pick. You watch. I'm telling you. Like this, Dusty May got somebody that he already knows how to play with. Now you got, Cooper Flag, Kyrie, and Morez together. That's crazy. Like that perimeter defense is going to be insane in Dallas. Still think Dallas is probably going to miss the playoffs, but they'll be a few games out. Dallas roster is all right. And his mama emotional because they rich as fuck. He probably got the word that I knew it. I called this shit before I started that Dusty May was gonna get one of his boys. Yeah, man, this shit is lit, y'all. That boy playing with Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving. That shit might not be bad if they stay healthy. It's probably gonna come. No trades yet. I mean, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I love the Dallas Mavericks, man. I like what they're doing and what they're trying. All right, so we got the Milwaukee Bucks. I think Nate Amit is going, I think Nate Amit is going to be the 13th pick. But let's see what's happening. The Warriors are trying to trade their 11th overall pick. I wonder what it's going to be. I hear that the Warriors are trying to trade the number 11 pick, but I think Nate Amit is going to be selected by the Bucks. So I think Nate Ament is probably going to be selected here. I mean, they could get Brayton Burries though. Yeah, yeah. Brayton Burries is good. It's a good player. Good player. Now he's going to Milwaukee. Let's look at the Bucks roster right now. Let's see what's cracking. All right, so you got Hero coming in. You got Jaquez, Ware, Jacashonis, Turner. For now, I think Miles Turner will be traded. Kuzma's still there. AJ Green's still there. Porter's still there. Rollins still there. Trent, Prince. Wow. Yeah, man. So I mean, I think he's probably gonna start with Hero. Hey, Burries and Hero, they gonna light that bitch up. Then you got Jaquez too, possibly starting. Then you got Kuzma, and then you got Khalil Ware because I don't think that Turner is gonna be a lock. But yeah, man, I like the Brayton Burries pickup. Shit. Over the last few days, they done got them a starting five and a six man. Bucks will be an interesting team, but they won't make the playoffs. Mm-mm. Let's see what Golden State selects. Golden State is probably going to get a Day Mara. I think Golden State's going to select Mara, even though they're trying to make a trade. I think Mara's going to be the next selection. I think he's the best talent available, besides Nate Ament. Yeah, Nate Ament and Ade Mara. Be right back in a second. Just give me a moment. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't leave. Wow. Wow. Hell no. Wow. That's a crazy pickup, bro. That's a crazy pick, bro. Okay. Yeah, that's a good pick. I mean, Yaxel Lindenberg, I had him going at 12. Yeah, he gonna help them. That is a good pickup. He can replace Moses Moody because you know Moses Moody is out this year, and possibly the season after that. So you got, yeah, Lindenberg is probably one of the best talents in this draft. Hell of a pickup. Now, if Mara don't get selected by OKC, I'd be shocked because that I think Mara's going to be next. I know I said that the last three picks, but work with me here. If we take a look at Golden State, it's all going to come down to the health of Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. I mean, you got two Draymond Greens out there. We got an evil Draymond Green, and we got a regular Draymond Green. But Yaxel's a little bit more athletic and got a better jump shot. But Yaxel's an all-around player. Like I said, Moses Moody is gone. So now you could literally insert Lendenberg into the starting lineup. I would start him and have Podziemski come off the bench. I'm not going to hold you. And then Yaxel just has a very high IQ. He can cut to the basket. He'll make, he'll sacrifice his game. He'll hit three-pointers if they ask him. They'll do anything that the coach asks them to do. I mean, I feel like the Warriors still need to fill out their roster in free agency, but they, I don't know. I still think the Warriors are going to end up where they've been ending up, even with Landenberg. Hopefully, Jimmy Butler is healthy. Yeah. Damn, Mama Love don't speak no English. No habla inglés, bitch. You heard? Wow. All right. So a Daymara goes to the Thunder. That's a big pickup. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over, dog. It's over. It's over. Mara to the motherfucking Thunder. I don't think they realize you got Sorber too that's waiting in the wings. Mara is gonna ball out. He's gonna be a great backup to Isaiah Hartenstein. Excellent. Excellent pickup for the Thunder. It's over. It's over, y'all. Man, the Thunder going back to the finals next year. Mara is like Zach Edey. Now You got the core three. You're adding Mara to this team. You replaced Aaron Wiggins very quickly. Aday Mara is over. Shit, he's Zach Edey, but he crack Edey. Shit, he crack Edey. Now you got another guy. Yeah, the Thunder getting Mara, they're going to be a problem now. The nigga factory and Sam Presti does it again. Now you got a 7-3 fucking Chet Holmgren. Now you got a 7-3 Aday Mara. Yeah, the Thunder going back to the finals next year. It looks like they got the answer for Wemby. Thoughts on the Bucks pick? Brayton Burries, he's good. The Bucks gonna need all the talent that they're gonna get. They're gonna need all the help that they can get. You feel me? And the Bucks going to select again at 13. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think so too. I think Nate Ament is gonna be selected. I agree. I had him on my mock at the 10 pick. Yeah, it's Ament time. I think so too. I think it might be time to get Nate Ament now. No random trades this year so far. We haven't heard that classic, we have a trade to announce. Well, I think we all are waiting on a Trey Murphy trade, and we're gonna be waiting. I think Nate Ament is gonna be the next pick. Mara going, the rich get motherfucking richer in OKC. My goodness. You got Mara going to that roster. All they lost was Wiggins. They still have their team. They still have AJ. They still have Jarrett. They still have Nikola Topic. They still have Thomas Sorber. They still have Jalen Williams. They still have Isaiah Joe. They still, I mean, yeah, they still have Isaiah Joe. They still, I mean, they're trying to trade Lou Dort. They're trying to flip Lou Dort. They still got Caruso. They still got Hartenstein in the core three. Like, this is crazy. Thunder tried to make, they tried to trade up to get Mara, but the Thunder fell to him. All right, so I heard that Nate Ament is indeed the next selection. So my one of my predictions went well. Yeah, my draft board got fucked up at pick number 5. The only thing that I've gotten right since Caleb Wilson was um, Kingston Flemings and Nate Ament, and that's it really, because um, Morez Johnson going number 9 kind of fucked everything up for me. After the 13th pick, I wonder, is my 14th through 30 gonna go good? Uh-oh, little trouble in paradise. Uh-oh, let's see what's happening. Uh-oh, so Joe Lacob and Mike Dunleavy Jr. argued about taking Yaxel Lindenberg. You know, one of them wanted Mara, the other one wanted Lindenberg. Lindenberg is gonna be all right. They look like they was trying to. They look like they was trying to run a fade. What the fuck you doing, motherfucker? Man, Oscar Robertson be everywhere, bro. Oscar becoming a new Bill. Well, Milwaukee got Nate Ament now, so let's go back to the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey, hey, Milwaukee's roster's filling out, man. Y'all notice that? The Bucks roster is filling up, man. They looking all right. That Bucks team might be a sleeper in the East. Yo, the Bucks might do something. if they learn how to play together. Oh yeah, I think the Bucks are going to be good in 2 years. I need Carr to go to the Bulls. No, man, I want Carr on the Pistons, bro. Please don't take Carr. I like Carr. I like Cameron Carr's tape, man. Detroit need a motherfucker like that could just yam. Hey, if Chicago do get Carr, it's gonna be Lob City for real up in Chicago. You're gonna can you imagine Wilson? Yes, shoot the blood out that motherfucker. Cameron Carr, bad motherfucker. He cold. I want him on Detroit bad. Like, wow. Musalis, Wilson, Giddy. Hey yo, what if you add Ja to Chicago? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. That's another motherfucker that Detroit could use, and Isaiah Evans. Yo, there was footage of Joe Lacob and Dunleavy Jr. They was about to fight over a Daymara and a Daimara and Yaxel Landenberg. I think one of them wanted to select Landenberg, the other one wanted to select a Daymara. So yeah, that was funny. But yeah, it's a lot of great talent between 14 and 30 in this draft. It seems like everybody I picked on my mock draft is getting selected. Nate Amit, I got that one right. Just the wrong position. I had them at 10. Yeah, but unfortunately, we won't find out about round two until tomorrow. Yo, the Bucks, hey, they loading up. And then not to mention that future, the Bucks are gonna be respectable in 2 years. I wouldn't be surprised if they were competing for 10, 9, 10, 11. Yo, the Bucks are big winners here. And all it took was one day. All right, so Hannah Steinbeck will be the number 14 pick for Charlotte. Damn, I was one pick off. I had Hannah Steinbeck going to the Bulls. But yeah, Hannah Steinbeck is going to be selected by Charlotte. Well, that's probably why Charlotte backed off of the Sabonis trade. Now that's why Toronto, you know what I mean, is going after Domantas Sabonis now. So Hannah Steinbeck, I like Steinbeck's game. But yeah, Charlotte Hornets getting Steinbeck is dope. That's a good player. He reminds me of Yusuf Nurkic a little bit. But Milwaukee, man, they might do something, bro. Not a blank screen. That's gonna let me in. I don't even know you, cuz. Oh yeah, man. You see the whole family was buffed out. A Cup's whole family had the buffs on. Classic. Yeah, so Hannah Steinbeck, I like that pick. Yeah, so Hannah Steinbeck, man. I like that kid. I like that. I love that pick for them. They needed a center bad. I know he's listed as a forward, but he's like 7 feet tall. So does that mean they're gonna trade Miles Bridges? They're gonna play Steinbeck at 4 and what's my man's name? Diabite at 5. All right, so yeah, Steinbeck is gonna be good. I think Steinbach could easily start in Charlotte. He's easily a starter. All right, Chicago. I mean, me. Hey, Chicago should select Kareem Lopez. Not gonna hold you. Kareem Lopez or Chris Sinat Jr. If they get Sinat Jr., you got two Nick Claxtons basically, but one Nick Claxton with a jumper. But I think that the Bulls are gonna go with Lopez. Uh-oh. Hey, oh. We'll see what happens. I'll have the word in a second on who the pick is. Yeah, Heinz Steinbeck is cold-blooded. He gonna help Charlotte. It's gonna be a lot of competition in the Eastern Conference. We're gonna talk about that a little bit before we get done. We're gonna talk about winners and losers and shit. And then I'm gonna record the episode. We're gonna record the podcast. I have a podcast called Kingdom Uncensored. We on Spotify. We on Apple. We on all that shit, man. We're on Audible. All that. I hope Chicago does not take Carr. I want Carr. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I mean, as far as like overall talent, I think Chris Senack is good. He can play that 4. Real good. Shit, we already halfway down this motherfucker, man. Hey, y'all. Milwaukee, yo, they might retool and rebuild themselves into something, man, with all these good picks that they're making, with everything that they got in that Giannis trade. Sky's the limit for those boys. I'm not saying that they're going to have that big of an impact, but I think they can overachieve next year. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a Jaylen Brown trade today. We might get it tomorrow. Who knows? All right, Chicago's pick is in. Let's see what they do with it. Oh boy, let's see what Chirac does. Like I said, as far as talent is concerned, I think Chris Senack is the best talent available right now. Oh wow, that's interesting. Hey, Dalen Swain got game. He can play. He just got to get a jump shot though. That's his only issue. But hey, yo, the athleticism continues, man. All these motherfuckers in Chicago that they picking right now, all they do is dunk and dunk good. That's not a bad pick, Chicago. I hope Chicago's still in the chat. Maybe he left when he found out. Oh, you bet. I knew you was gonna be bad, Chi-Town. I knew you was gonna be bad. Nah, he can't shoot. You're absolutely right. But he can get to that rim, though. It seemed, yeah. I knew you was gonna be hot. Yeah, Swain can't shoot at all, but he can play some defense and he can dunk. And then who's to say that Chicago won't trade up and go get your boy? Yeah, yeah, they done for the night unless they trade. Damn, damn. I mean, but I like Dalen Swain though. He's not a bad player. He just got to get a jumper. That's all. Yo, man, they getting these motherfuckers can dunk, boy. And then look at that defense. Shit, Chicago doing their thing in the draft. I mean, they still ain't gonna do shit, but the potential once these guys reach their potential, all they can run zone. Nobody could get a pass through with Swain, with Bucelis, with Caleb Wilson. All they got to do is add Ja Morant. Problem is, you know what I mean, and putting Ja Morant in Chi-Town, that's gonna be the new King Von. But Chicago getting Dalen Swain, that's not a bad pick. They could have done better, I gotta say. They could have done better. But if you look at it, you got some lob generals in this motherfucker. You got Josh Giddey, who's going to be passing. Josh Giddey could lead the league in alley oops, passes, alley oop passes. Got Nick Claxton. You got Caleb Wilson, Bucelis. That's three guys that's going to be in that starting lineup that's going to be getting up there to grab those alley oops. I'm surprised Kareem Lopez going to Memphis. That's my next prediction, y'all. Hopefully I'm right. I think that the Grizzlies should select Kareem Lopez. So I think Kareem Lopez is next. Let's see who they got. That's crazy that the Bulls selected Dalen Swain, though. I expected Swain to go a little bit later in the draft. I had Jaden Swain going number 22 to the Sixers. Malika Andrews is so whack. Your lineup is very crispy. Your lineup is very crispy. What a fucking clown. Fucking hate Malika Andrews. She's so whack. You know that bitch crazy, right? You know that bitch went to boarding school. Man. Cornball. I don't give a fuck if y'all strict my live soap. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I didn't expect Sturts to go this early. So Bennett Sturts is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. That's a good pickup. Not wait a minute. Bennett Sturts is going to the Thunder. Oh shit. Oh my God. Hey, yo. The Thunder cheating at this point. The nigga factory has gone too far. Oh my God. We finally got a trade. So the Thunder get Bennett Sturts and the Grizzlies get 2 second-round picks. He's going to OKC. What? Oh, shit. These motherfuckers hit home runs, grand slams, every draft. Every draft, dog. Every draft, dog. Wow. Unbelievable. That's a hell of a trade, in my personal opinion. That's crazy work. This fucking cheating. Adai Mara and Bennett Sturts, nigga. Word. You replaced Aaron Wiggins ASAP. Wow. Just fucking wow. OKC done it again. And then on top of that, they're gonna trade Lou Dort. So I think they make room for Mara and Sturts. And then you got Thomas Sorber coming back. You got Sturts and McCain, nigga? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. And they keep Isaiah Joe. It's over, dog. OKC, man. Like, y'all got to build y'all team to beat these OKC motherfuckers, man. OKC got Bennett Sturts. I watched that boy tape, man. He got a little defense. He got the shot though. Yeah, Starks was a major move. That was crazy. Okay, so the Grizzlies traded down. So now it's on the Grizzlies again. So now I still say they should get Kareem Lopez. That's crazy, bro. Christian Anderson, he remind me of Dame Lillard, man. He got that in his game. Yeah, we waiting on that number 17 pick. The pick is in, so I don't know what's taking Adam Silver so long. He probably taking the shit like I did 5 minutes ago. No, Trey Murphy did not. Well, Trey Murphy's definitely going to get traded. Yeah, Trey Murphy's definitely getting traded. I don't know about today though. I don't think in the draft that he's going to get traded, but he will be traded within the next couple of days. Jaylen Brown will be traded within the next 12 hours, in my personal opinion. That OKC trade is crazy. These motherfuckers gonna fuck around and win. Jake Fisher said, "We got another trade." Uh-oh. What's the trade? What's the trade, Jake? I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all motherfuckers don't think I'm tapped in, but I get the notifications of all those big sports writing niggas. Memphis is trading number 17 to the Detroit Pistons. Oh shit! We gave them 3 second round picks. Oh shit! We about to select. Oh shit! Come on, let's get Cameron Carr. Cameron Carr, baby. Cameron Carr. I like Ibuka Okori. He can play. He got the best handles in the draft. You know, I like Ibuka Okori. Oh shit, being pies. Swine, my brother. Damn, we ain't gonna get Cameron Carr. But I like Ibuka Okori because he can score. That dude can flat out score. But the problem is he played just like Marcus Sasser. So does that mean we gonna trade Marcus Sasser? He going to Detroit. Okay, Ibuka. What's happening? Get him a pair of buffs. I like that. I like that. So we got Ibuka Okori. Nice. Okay, Pistons. Yeah. Ibuka. Yeah, that boy got a shot on him. I like him. Detroit got Ibuka Okori. Hell yeah. I like that. So we traded 3 second-round picks to get this guy. So Detroit know what the fuck they doing. Trajan Langdon know what the fuck he's doing. I like it. I like it. I wanted Cameron Carr, but Abuka Corey will take him. I'll take Abuka Corey, man. 3 second-round picks is crazy. Abuka Corey got some game. Can we just acquire Norman Powell now? Yeah, shout out to Detroit, man, for getting Abuka Corey. Yeah, a lot of people are winning tonight. Big winners, man. Like OKC, Detroit low key won with Abuka Corey, man. I watched a lot of tape of his. He could attack the basket. He could score. He a decent distributor, but he more like a two guard, an undersized two guard. But Detroit needs him. Abuka. Now we just waiting on the 18th overall pick. Detroit, if you are just tapping in, Detroit traded 3 second-round picks to move up 4 spots to draft Abuka Corey. Corey is one of the best scorers in the nation. Detroit needs that. I'm excited as a Piston fan. We got another shooter and scorer. The people that are left on my mock draft are Chris Sinak Jr. is my most talented person up here. Then we got Kareem Lopez, Alan Graves, Christian Anderson, LeBaron Philon Jr., Bennett. Well, I mean Cameron Carr. But Abuka Okori. Oh yeah, that's my man's. That remind me of Tyrese Maxey. Detroit got a Tyrese Maxey caliber player, potential wise. Hell yeah. Ooh, good pick. Good pick, Charlotte. Christian Anderson played like Dame Lillard. Just look at the footage. He played just like Dame. Scored just like him and everything. Defense is kind of funny style too, like him. Yeah, Buka Akori. Hey, yo, Chris, we got one. We got goddamn. We got baby Tyrese Maxey in Detroit. We got one, Chris. We got one. Let everybody know we back up. We back up. We got a Buka Corey. We got baby Tyrese Maxey. We traded up 3 second round picks to get the number 17 pick. Abuka Corey. Look him up. He played just like Tyrese Maxey. It's lit. Let everybody know we back up. And now we just got to get Norm Powell. Look him up. I'm telling you, this is baby Tyrese Maxey, Abuka Akori from Stanford, I believe. Look at the tape. The ceiling is Maxey. He averaged 23 points per game in college. He could score, man. It's up. Yes, that's right. Cade could play that off. He could play off ball. But I think that Corey's got the best handles in the draft, in my personal opinion. If we talk about ball handling, handling with the basketball, all the moves, shit like that, Corey's got some of the best that I've seen. Can you imagine a Corey and Jenkins out there together? Yeah, man, we about to lose Marcus Sasser. That sucks because I liked him. But we got a much better version of him. We got a Marcus Sasser that could evolve into fucking Tyrese Maxey. But Charlotte getting Christian Anderson. Good pick. You got Steinbeck. And Anderson. Good picks. Charlotte is gonna be balling. Hoops and huddles. We in the building. Welcome, man. These motherfuckers, hey Chris, Hoops and Huddles, these motherfuckers wanted me to show the damn draft on here and shit. No. I told them no. We here for discussions. We here for scenarios. We here for hoops. I'm saying though. Bro. Like y'all motherfuckers ain't got ESPN. Y'all ain't got cable. Y'all ain't got. You could bootleg ESPN on the internet. They ain't got no damn Stream East. Stream East got it. Stream East been back. Buff streams. They ain't hit. They ain't got no cable. They ain't got no basic cable. Nothing. It's like, why you want me to show this shit? I'm not Stream East. We here for discussions, man. We here to talk about the players. But Detroit, we cooked with our first round pick. Yeah, Memphis is cooking, but they're gonna be ass for a couple of years. Yeah, Christian Anderson play like Damian Lillard, the person that just was selected last. Yeah, Memphis is cooking too, but shit. They're not gonna get Tyler Hero for Ja. They're gonna get expiring contracts for Ja Morant. Ja might go to New Orleans. I can't believe. Well, then again, I can believe. I had. I think Toronto's gonna select LeBaron Philon Jr. That was my prediction. Man, he gonna get caught up everywhere he fucking go. I suggested Chicago, but he'd fuck around and turn into King Von. But him and if Ja go to Chicago, boy, Lob City, Lob City. You hear me? Ja Wilson, Bucelis, Claxton. They got Dalen Swain. How much time on the clock? The pick is in. Pick is in. Wow, Alan Graves. That's an interesting pick. I had Alan Graves going much later. Actually, no. This is around the time I had Graves. My bad. I expected Graves to get selected 17th overall. That's a very interesting pickup. How did we get a Corey from OKC? Traded 3 second-round picks. Ooh, they play that whack ass Drake song. The worst song that's out right now, outside of that dumbass Spin That shit. Yeah, Janice STFU and fucking Spin That are the two worst songs that's out right now. Overhyped and terrible. And very, very abusive to my ears. I should sue them. Yeah, trading up to get a Corey, that dude's gonna be like Tyrese Maxey. If you think Dennis Jenkins is good, Abuka Corey is better. I'm telling you. You see that Dunleavy and Joe Lacob was about to fight over selecting Landenberg and Mara. I don't know who wanted who, but it looked like they were face to face and shit. Looked like they was gonna scrap. Yeah, man. Jenkins is gonna be a valuable part of our rotation, but a Corey, he's gonna push the pace. But let's talk about Graves. Alan Graves is a good pickup for Toronto. Toronto needed a wing off the bench that could score. But his defense, him and CMB off the bench for Toronto, shit. Shit, Toronto might be back next year, especially if they get Sabonis. I think Grady got a raw deal. Grady got a raw deal. I think he needs to go to a team that'll let him rock. Come to Detroit. We got some buffs for you. Come through, Grady. Wonder what San Antonio's gonna do. Let me see who else who's the best available right now. I didn't think Toronto was gonna do shit. This Toronto fan got in my comments one time and pissed me off. After this pick, I'm going to take me a bathroom break, man. You know we family and shit, right? We family up in here. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We family. We family. You know what I'm about to do. I'm about to drop a goddamn deuce in a moment. But I'm gonna try to sit through this pick real quick. I ain't gonna be gone for long. This ain't gonna be one of those 10-minute Johns. But Allen Graves is a good pick for Toronto. Yeah, I know, man. But you know, Kawhi ain't want to. You know, Kawhi wanted to go back to the crib. I'm just gonna see who this pick is, and then I'm gonna use the next 5 minutes to take me a break. Hey, Kareem Lopez would be a good pick right now. I think he's the best available right now. And Cameron Carr, if they get Cameron Carr, the Thunder and the Spurs going 7. We are on pick 20. Oh yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks might be in the play-in next year, yo. I'll talk about that a little bit later on the podcast. So, you're gonna get a podcast episode of me explaining all 30 picks. And then tomorrow, after the second round, then we're gonna get another episode on the draft grades. I mean, the Grizzlies are gonna suck regardless. Cam Boozer's gonna put up good numbers. I say 19, 11, and 7. And I think he goes like 49, 38, and 80. But the Grizzlies are going to be ass. But that's fine though, because Cedric Coward's going to grow to something. Cam Boozer's going to be something. And Zach Edey's going to be dominating the paint. But the Grizzlies 20 to 25 games, maybe 26 at the most. They're a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? They're a bunch of kids. Chris Senac will be great from Houston. We'll see. I'm gonna need the Spurs to hurry up. I gotta take me a break. Y'all conversate amongst each other while I'm holding it down. So signs are pointing to them picking Jayden Quaintance, the Spurs. Quaintance is coming off of an ACL injury, though. Like, it ain't no telling on when he's coming back. But they need a Jayden Quaintance to go alongside Victor Wembanyama because Quaintance could man that paint. He could be like that undersized center that plays defense. Yeah, he might not play until later this year. I liked Quaintance to be later in the draft, but San Antonio is taking a risk. But he's an undersized center, but 253 pounds, shit. That's a good pickup. Wemby needs a guy like this. This is an excellent pickup. Yeah, Jaden Quaintance, good pickup by San Antonio. And they won't have to rush him. He'll come back at some point in the season. So they're doubling back to Memphis now. No Jaylen Brown trade, no Trey Murphy trade yet. But Jaden Quaintance can man that paint. Good shot blocker. Could be a poor man's Ben Wallace. Because obviously we know Ben Wallace was a one-of-a-kind type of guy. But my Pistons did their thing. I'm going to be right back. Hopefully I'm back before the pick is announced. I'm pretty sure I won't be. But my next guess, Memphis is going to take, what's his name? Lopez, Karim Lopez. If not them, then definitely Philly. And ladies and gentlemen, I was correct. Ladies and gentlemen, I was correct. I knew Kareem Lopez was going to be selected next. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Baby Maxi. We got Baby Maxi, man. Yeah, I know, man. I'm excited about Abuka Okori, man. He could score. He averaged 23. You know what my ceiling for Okori was Maxi, but my floor was Cam Thomas. Like, but a much better, more composed version of Cam Thomas, a refined Cam Thomas. He could really be our Jamal Crawford. I like Abuka Okori. I knew Memphis was gonna get Kareem Lopez at some point in this draft. I knew that was gonna happen. Man, I want Duran gone. I want to trade Duran for Trey Murphy tonight. Get him up out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Fuck Duran. I don't care if he's 22. But Lopez a good pickup for Memphis. I knew Memphis was gonna get him and Cam Boozer together, so that's something else I got right. However, I haven't been getting most of this shit right, low key. But that's because it was fucking yeah, right. That's right. He does have value. Not value for us. He can kiss my ass. Like Paul Reed could start at center because Paul Reed outperformed him when it mattered. So Kareem Lopez, yeah, Paul Reed could play. B-ball Paul. I just hope we can keep Stewart because they've been talking about trading Stu, but I don't think they're going to do it now because the Giannis trade is over, and the teams that wanted Stewart want it. They no longer want him now. Um, I think that the next pick should be Chris Sinak Jr. It should be him. I'd be shocked if he went out the first round. You talking about Lopez? He doesn't need to shoot threes. That won't be his job in Memphis. If you're talking about Lopez, that is. Stewart can make threes. I've watched him his whole career. Stewart can hit the three. He's not a 3-point shooter, but he makes threes. He can make that shit. You got to look at his second year. I think he made like 160 threes or something like that. Stewart can shoot the three, but he's not a 3-point shooter. But he can make that motherfucker when he shoots them. But we need Stu because Stu was one of the best rim protectors in the league last year. I'm surprised Phylon fell that low. LeBaron Phylon, yeah, Phylon should be the next nigga up because Chris Senac, or LeBaron. Yeah, I think LeBaron should be next. Yep. See, the four guys, the top four that they got as far as the best available, I had them. Yeah, it should be CNAC because CNAC's the highest person that I had ranked. Yo, if Cameron Carr goes to New York, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I think Phylon's the next pick. So Memphis throughout this draft gained 5 second rounders. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, Phylon's gonna get picked next. Yeah, the Sixers needed a guard. They needed to recover from the loss of Jarrett McCain. Now they got the replacement for that. He'll be a great backup point guard to Maxi. Phylon can ball. True point guard. Yep, sure was. Yo, the Thunder finessed the 76ers. I don't even remember what the fuck they even got back for that nigga. I don't even know what they got. Phylon could ball. Yeah, that was whack. Jarrett McCain went to the Western Conference Finals and shit. He was playing so good that Victor Wembanyama sent motherfuckers after him. The joke's on Philly. Yeah, man. Him and Edgecombe together gonna be lit. We'll see. I think Sinek is the best talent left on the board. They ain't got no choice but to take that motherfucker, man. They ain't got no choice. Should I hope so? That'd be fun. If Atlanta takes Sennac, it's over. They might be a top 5 team in the East if they do that, and they give them the proper playing time. And I wouldn't sleep on the Milwaukee Bucks next year. They look good. I think they may be just 1 year away from being a respectable team. Yeah, ranking teams next year is going to be a bitch. Ranking the teams in each conference is going to suck, man. I have an idea in my mind. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. If Jaylen Brown was going to get traded, it would have been happened to Atlanta at least. It would have happened now. They had more than enough time. I don't know. I think that Brown's going to get traded sooner than the season. Probably within a couple of days. Might as well get my shit ready. The actual draft picks now. Shit, we got 60 videos talking about each individual. Got the podcast episode coming later tonight. If y'all stay up late, y'all can catch it. Or you can just catch it in the morning when y'all wake up. Go on your run, your little walk, make you some breakfast or some shit. Check that shit out there. We on the way. I would never trade Jaden McDaniels to get Kevin Durant. He's not worth that. Kevin Durant is worth expiring contracts. Kevin Durant's not good. I would never trade. Oh. Well, you meant for Jaylen Brown. Ooh, that'd be sick. Now that motherfucker's worth that because based on how he played last year, but that would be sick though. That'd be sick though. Very sick. Yeah, I like that. Uh, I heard about Zuby Ejiofor. He wasn't on my first round draft board, but he was on a lot of people's late first round boards. That was a weird pick. He looked like he got some game though. How tall is he? I think that he could be a good backup though. So he's basically Colin Murray Boyles then. So that's what that his comparison is. He's basically a Colin Murray Boyles. Mm. Yeah, if I'm the Lakers, I would do that because and get Miles Turner too. Lakers need to go pursue that. Here goes these fucking Knicks fans. I can't stand them. Can't stand them. They like the annoying family member that you want to slime, but you can't do it because he's family. No, I haven't showed the draft yet. No, I've been saying no all day. This is a discussion board. Lakers got to get Sinak or Carr. Man, long as LeBron doesn't come back to the Lakers, I don't care about what happens with the Lakers. Can't stand the Knicks. They take it forever to make this pick. Mhm. Man, they ain't got nobody. Ain't got nobody commentating with no swag. All these motherfuckers is dull. Malika, her whack ass sister, Woj, nobody. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Fuck the Knicks. Not happy. Sorry. I'm a Piston fan. That's supposed to be us. I'm tired of them New York motherfuckers. Tired of them. Tired of these New York bitches, man. We gonna be hearing this bullshit 360. No, it's probably like 355 more days. Tired of these New York bitches, man. All that extra shit. Yeah, K got to fix his turnover issues. I'm surprised Cameron Carr is still up there. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. That problem's been fixed. Cade's been healthy the last 2 years. The Knicks are trading the number 24 pick. Uh-oh. And the Lakers will select Cameron Carr. Uh-oh. So the Lakers got Cameron Carr. Damn. So the Lakers got Carr, and the next pick. So the Lakers and Knicks swap picks. Cameron Carr got bounced, man. I wanted him to go to Detroit, but Detroit wanted Ibuka. They bet not. They better not trade Reeves. They'd be stupid to do that. God damn, pause. Great looking stroke from deep is crazy work. Hey, yo. I'm mad the Lakers got Cameron Carr. I'm not gonna front. I like dude, man. He can play. Oh wow, that's his dad. I didn't know. Wow, so that's his pops. That's crazy. Shots fired. That's crazy. Yeah, Cam Carr, lob threat. Dude could play. Shit, Lakers need to let LeBron go. It's over. I'm surprised Sinak got that low. I forgot about B-Song. Yeah, all of these people that are on the best available list are on my list. I say, I say, the Denver Nuggets select Koa Pete for show. I wouldn't be surprised if they selected uh Duran is a restricted free agent. They could do a sign and trade. No, Pistons don't have enough to get Jalen Brown, and I don't want. I mean, Jalen Brown and Cade will never happen because Jalen Brown wants to be Cade. He wants to be the Cade of his team. Him going to Detroit would just be a contradiction. Damn. Really? Interesting. Yeah. That Sergio guy was not on my board. Chris Sinak is probably going to go. He might go second round at the rate he's going. Because I think that, hey, if Sinak goes to the Nuggets, that'd be lit. But I think they're going to pick Koa Pete next. Yeah, I got 60 videos on the way. Sergio Delaraylia, whatever the fuck that boy name is. Okay, so they're saying that Jake Fisher Jake Fisher's tapped in. So he says that De La Reyna do not expect to come to the NBA this season. So he might not even play this season. This is a draft and stash player. So this motherfucker not even gonna play next year. What a waste then. Could have got somebody else that was more ready. What a fucking waste. That was whack. I think that either we gonna wake up with the Jaylen Brown news, or it's gonna happen while I'm recording my podcast episode. To where I have to go back live and talk about that shit and get back off live and then record that shit. I'm happy with what my team did. We got Ibuka Corey. A lot of y'all had a chance to get 2 first-round picks. Still waiting on 26. I say Koa Pete is next. Who is Bruce Thornton? Shit, I ain't heard his name all day. He might be a second-round pick. You sure he declared for the draft? I think that's unrealistic. And maybe he might go. he might go in the second round, but number one overall pick, I mean, nah. I think he's picked where he's supposed to be. But there's a lot of second round talent that turns into something. It's rare, but it could be possible. What? Another trade? Hey, yo. Another trade has been announced, y'all. So San Antonio is moving up from number 35 with 2 second round picks to select Terrace Reed at number 26. Hey, you got Terrace. I think that's a good pick. You need all the big men that you can get, man. That's a good pick. I've heard of him. He from UConn. Good pick. It's another center. So they got Quaintance because Quaintance, you know, we don't know. We don't know when Quaintance is going to come back, but Terrace Reed is good. Good player. Good. Yeah, but he's getting traded to San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio is going to get Terrace Reed, not Denver. I mean, do you think Boozer pan out? I don't think that he has the right place to. He gonna pan out. There ain't nobody else on the team that can score but him consistently. Shit, he gonna be the scoring leader and maybe the rebounding leader if Edie don't snatch up every rebound. Boozer's gonna pan out regardless. He's gonna be the best player on the team. You remember when Pau Gasol first started with the Memphis Grizzlies? That's what he's gonna be. That's gonna be his game. He's gonna be rookie Pau Gasol back in the day. Ain't gonna have shit on his team, but he got no choice but the ball. It's a bunch of kids on Memphis. He gonna get most of the touches. He's gonna get most of the possessions. He's gonna be passing the ball. He's gonna be scoring. So yeah, Boozer's gonna have to pan out on the Memphis Grizzlies. He's gonna be the best player and the standout. My team is the Detroit Pistons. We got Ibuka Corey last night. Somebody that's like Tyrese Maxey. I like him. I like a Corey. Yeah, Detroit Pistons. Cavs gonna have to run it back with the same team that they have. They ain't got no choice. They're not trying to trade Evan Mobley. They're not gonna trade they're not gonna trade nobody. I think the Cavs should run it back with the team that they had and just pray. What you mean by more turnovers? I mean, a Corey doesn't turn over the ball like that. But Terrace Reed, Jaden Quaintance, they're going to help the San Antonio Spurs, backing up Wemby. And then now you got Cornette too. So that's three backup centers that the Spurs have. It's actually genius for San Antonio to select all centers. So Terrace Reed goes to the Spurs. I think you're trolling. I mean, Sensabaugh is going to be dangerous off the bench this year for Utah. Utah's going to come up. They'll probably get that last spot in the play-in. They got the team to do it. They got the players to do it. Utah is going to be the sleeper of the league next year. I mean, you got Darren Peterson and Keontae George and Isaiah Collier and Jackson, Markkanen, Ace Bailey, maybe Kessler. Yeah, I like the two centers that the Spurs selected tonight. Great picks. Great picks. Excellent picks. Terrace Reed is really, really good, though. From what I seen, from the film that I seen, excellent for San Antonio. All right, so Chris Sinak goes to the Celtics, actually. The Wizards could be insane next year. They could make a run. Well, we got to be realistic about the Wizards. Anthony Davis is not going to play more than 50 games. So that's going to hurt them. But however, I can see them being a 7 seed and pushing a 2 seed to 7 games. Yeah, I like you know, Trae Young's had some injuries too, but I think he could play 60 to 70 games. But Chris Sinak going to the Celtics is a need fulfilled. That's a good pick. That's a very good pick for Boston. I like that. I like that. I like Washington, but we got to be realistic here. But Chris Sinak is going to cause problems next year for Boston, whether Tatum or Brown or whoever the fuck goes wherever the hell. That's a good pick. He can play. He should have went 80 for KD, make the call. I think that Davis is gonna get I think Davis is gonna get a contract extension. Well, you already know what time it is with that. Dusty May went to go get his boy. And he had to pick between Mara and Yaxel. And he went with Morez. That was like, that was personal. That was a personal pick. He fucked up everybody's draft boards with that one. The consensus said that Burry should have went before Morez Johnson, but if you, the coach, and you get a chance to select your mans, yeah, because he played for Dusty May. Morris Johnson played for Michigan. Dusty May came from Michigan. That's his man's. You got to choose between Mara, Yaxel, and him. He went with Morez because Morez, is a need for Dallas. Interior and perimeter defender. He's got a lot of talent. Got a decent jumper. Jumper's not perfect yet. But yeah, that was a personal pick. We'll see. I usually don't follow college until March Madness, so forgive me. Well, it ain't. We might not get the Jaylen Brown trade. I'm watching the NBA draft. We're on the number 28 pick that's going to Brooklyn. Okay. Whenever they decide to select, this pick is going to Brooklyn. This is the pick that was used in the Julius Randle trade. You think Wimby can adjust like Dirk when he gets older and slower? Yeah, he got no choice. He already at the perimeter all the time. He's not in the paint trying to post people up anyway. But I don't know, man. He needs to strengthen his legs, and then maybe he could last longer than he should. I just hope he don't go out like Yao Ming. He's got the skill set, but I don't know if he's got the motor. But with the draft that they had tonight, they can protect Wemby now. You got two centers in the draft, and along with Luke Cornett. So I think Wemby will be fine. Yeah, man. Jay Billis is pretty much the only guy, and Legler. Them the only two people I like on this panel. Wolves are not getting this pick. It's going to the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are making this pick. They traded that pick for Julius Randle. Yeah, you got to go with best available talent. Yeah, because that's like 33 million off the books, and all you got was a second round pick. You clear out a lot of salary, and Nas Reed gets to play a bigger role now. I mean, me, if I'm picking here, if I'm the Nets, I'd go get Koa Pete. I'd go get Koa Pete. Oh wow, that caught me off guard. Very interesting. Nice. That's cool. He did the Young Hansen. That's cool. That boy came from the, the upper deck. Looked like Brandon Roy. He looked like Brandon Roy. What you think happens with Cleveland every other day? I'm hearing they're trading everyone. They got no choice but to run it back, man. Nobody want no old ass Harden. They might want Mitchell. Nobody wants Jarrett Allen. A lot of people want Mobley, but they're not going to come up off him. Kareem Lopez going to Memphis. This is what exactly I suspected was going to happen. I knew Memphis was going to pick him. And, they're talking about Avdia. I don't see that. I don't see Avdia potential. I see Blake Griffin. I see Aaron Gordon more so for Lopez. But I like Lopez's potential, though. It'll take him about 3-4 years to develop into something. Mobley is inconsistent because of his mental state. He's got the talent, but he just doesn't have that umph. He doesn't have that give me the ball and get the fuck out the way attitude. It's just like, should I shoot it? I'm scared because Donovan might yell at me. He's not going to be that bad. I don't think anybody's going to be Ben Simmons bad. Nope. I think when Mitchell and Harden leave, I think that's when he takes off because they're both not going to stay forever in Cleveland. I think Mobley's a lifer. I don't think anybody has Ben Simmons bad. I don't think I hate anybody as much as I hate Ben Simmons. He's definitely top one of players that I hate the most all time. I don't think I hate 10 NBA players, but if there is a number one spot, it would be Ben Simmons. I hate Ben Simmons that Ben Simmons is breathing and alive. I hate it. I hate the guy. For real, for real. Yeah, he's a sorry bastard. Big piece of shit. Just a disgrace to basketball. Oh wow. So Sacramento traded up from 34 to 29. And now Sacramento is selected Alex Carabin, who was my number 30 pick. Alex Carabin was my 30th overall choice in my mock draft. Carabin can score. He can shoot that bitch. Isn't he like the number one all-time scorer in college history or something? Doesn't he have like a record? Yeah, but I don't think anybody could be worse than Ben Simmons. I don't care who you are. Shit, I'd rather take Bronny right now over Ben Simmons' whole ass. As I was telling somebody earlier, I guess there was a guy in the chat that was a Kings fan. He had to have been a Kings fan. Like if you go on my YouTube page, right, and rewind all the way back, right, um, I heard that DeMar DeRozan is on the verge of being released or cut. Zach Levine's getting traded because he has an expiring contract worth 47 million. And Domantas Sabonis is possibly going to get traded because Toronto was discussing a trade for Sabonis. And I give it 3 months. Levine, DeRozan, and Sabonis will all be gone. They are looking to build the Sacramento Kings around Darius Acuff. This is Darius Acuff's team with DeAndre Hunter, with Keegan Murray, with Malik Monk, and with Maxime Reynaud. That is what I'm hearing from about the Kings. Those boys will not be there next year. I mean, they will not be there. They will not be Sacramento Kings in 3 months. Yeah, Maxime Reynaud was cooking. All right, the Suns are trading the number 30 pick. So Dallas is trading their pick to Phoenix. Carabin going, yeah, that's a good pick. I like that. They're going to need him. Last pick. So it's going to be Phoenix. Last pick, and then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. I'm going to record this episode. Y'all got to follow me on Spotify and me on YouTube. We got a lot of content. I still got some content that I ain't even put out yet. It means absolutely nothing for the Cavs. The Cavs get the number 34 pick and a future second round pick. It means absolutely nothing. I already told you, Cleveland's going to run it back with that group. They can't trade none of them people. Why wouldn't they? They're content with their team. They got a decent 9-man rotation. They honestly do not need to make a pick. No doubt. I'm surprised Koa, Pete, and Evans have not come off the board yet. That's shocking to me. Yeah, Pete would have been a problem for Cleveland, but they didn't see themselves making a first round pick this year. They just took the second round pick. Last pick. And the fucked up part about this is you see me rubbing my eyes now. That means the crazy part is I still got to stay up at least another 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? To give y'all this content. This is work. The Suns getting Koa Pete. That's lit. He might start. He gonna start. Koa Pete is an excellent pick for the Suns. He's gonna start. Like I said, he remind me of Aaron Gordon. I like that pick for them. They got a center. They got Kaman Malawach and Mark Williams. They're fine at center. I think they're gonna unleash Kaman Malawach and trade Mark Williams. Yeah, they drafted Malawach last year at the 10th overall pick. He's good too. Once they let him go, it's on. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that is wild. Then you got either Malawach or Williams. Oh man, a lot of people are big winners tonight. A lot of people are big winners tonight. The best. Let me look at the draft board again. I mean, obviously Washington, Memphis, um, Milwaukee did pretty good. Dallas did good. OKC probably did the best in my personal opinion. As always, Detroit's in the conversation for sure. Yeah, the Kings definitely did their thing too. But like I said, Washington, Detroit, OKC. Hell no, they ain't gonna regret shit. They ain't regretting the motherfucking thing. Utah good. They're gonna be a good team next year. They just got to learn how to close games. I think that'll be their issue. Yeah, they got their team now, so they'll be all right. All right, y'all. That is my stream. I appreciate y'all for checking me out. Keynote Uncensored signing out.